I've just discovered something game-changing. You can now create your own AI Instagram influencer from scratch that looks 100% consistent in every single photo. And in this video, I'll teach you exactly how to do it step by step. Most people struggle with AI character creation because they can't get consistent results. They might generate one good image, but when they try to create another pose or setting, the character looks completely different. The eyes change, the face shape changes, even the hair color might shift slightly. It's frustrating, and it makes creating a consistent feed impossible. I used to face this exact same problem until I discovered this method that works every single time. Let me walk you through the exact process step by step. First, we need to create our initial character using OpenArt's text-to-image feature. By the way, if you want to follow along, I'll leave a link for you in the description below. Go to OpenArt and click on Create Image in the top navigation. You'll see a prompt box where you can describe your character. Now this is where most people go wrong. They're not specific enough. You need to be extremely detailed about what you want your influencer to look like. Here's an example of a good prompt. A confident, stylish woman with long, wavy brown hair, sun-kissed skin, and a fit, athletic build. She's wearing a sleek, midi-length black dress with a flattering silhouette, cinched slightly at the waist, with a subtle square neckline and delicate straps. She pairs it with a minimalist clutch and gold hoop earrings. Her expression is cool and self-assured, radiating glamour and timeless elegance. Notice how specific I am about every single feature. I'm not just saying a woman, I'm describing exactly what she looks like, down to the details of her makeup and the quality of the image. Once you've written your prompt, click Generate and OpenArt will create several options for you. This might take a minute or two, so be patient. When the results appear, look through them carefully and select the one that best matches your vision for your influencer. When generating your images, lower the prompt adherence to 2.5 or 2. This might sound counterintuitive, but a lower adherence actually takes the plastic edge off your images, making them look more natural and less AI generated. This is a crucial setting that most tutorials completely overlook. Also, choose your model carefully. Fine-tuned models based on Flux yield significantly better results for realistic characters. I recommend trying Flux Realism, Pixel Wave, or my personal favorite, Juggernaut Flux Pro, all available on OpenArt. These specialized models are much better at creating realistic human features than standard models. And here's something that might surprise you. Avoid using the word photorealistic in your prompts. I know it sounds counterintuitive, but this term actually encourages that fake plastic look since it's primarily used in painting and drawing to mimic realistic photos. Instead, simply use photo of, which produces much more natural looking results. This is a crucial step because this image will determine how your influencer looks in all future generations. Take your time here. If none of the options are perfect, try adjusting your prompt and generating again until you get something you're happy with. Now, here's where most people go completely wrong. They try to create variations directly by just changing the prompt slightly, which leads to inconsistent results. The character ends up looking different in every image, which defeats the whole purpose of creating a virtual influencer. Instead, we're going to use a clever trick with ChatGPT to help us create consistent variations. Open up ChatGPT and upload your base character image. Then ask it to create prompts for the exact same person, but from 9 different angles. Here's what your prompt to ChatGPT should look like. I've created this AI character that I want to use as a virtual influencer. Can you create 9 different prompts for this exact same person, but from different angles? ChatGPT will then give you 9 detailed prompts that you can copy and use in OpenArt. These prompts will be specifically tailored to your character, making it much easier to generate consistent images from different angles. Now go back to OpenArt and we're going to generate each of these angles one by one. But here's the important part. For each new generation, you need to use the subject or face reference feature. This tells the AI to maintain the same features as your original character. To do this, click on Create Image again, paste the first prompt from ChatGPT, and then click on the subject or face reference option. Upload your original character image as the reference, and then generate. This will create a new image of your character from the specified angle, but with the same features as your original image. Now you might wonder, what if I just use ChatGPT to generate similar images to my character? I actually tried this, and the image it generated looked nothing like my original character. The characteristics are there, but it just isn't as good as OpenArt. Repeat this process for all 9 prompts from ChatGPT, making sure to use the subject or face reference feature each time and uploading your original image as the reference. This might take some time, but trust me, it's worth it for the consistency you'll achieve. By the end of this process, you should have 10 images in total, your original image plus 9 different angles of the same character. These will serve as the foundation for your virtual influencer. Now, OpenArt has a feature called Consistent Character that allows you to train a specialized AI model just for your character. This is what will ensure perfect consistency across all future generations. To access this feature, go to the OpenArt homepage and look for the Storytelling section in the navigation. Click on that, and then select Consistent Character. You'll see several options for creating a character. Select Start with 4+ images. Now, upload all 10 of your character images that you've generated. Give your character a name. This is important because you'll use this name in all future prompts to generate images of your character. I'll call mine Sarah for this example. Click Create Character and OpenArt will begin training a specialized AI model just for your character. This process takes about 5 to 10 minutes, so I'll be back when it's done. This is what truly separates OpenArt from other AI tools on the market. Instead of just trying to match a reference image, it actually creates a dedicated model that understands your character's features from multiple angles. This is why the results are so much more consistent than what you get with other methods. Once your character model is trained, you'll see a notification that it's ready to use. Now you can create unlimited images of your influencer in any setting, pose, or outfit while maintaining perfect consistency in their facial features. To generate images with your character, go back to the Create with Character section and select your character from the drop-down menu. You'll see a prompt box where you can describe the scene or situation you want your character to be in. Here's the key tip that most people miss. Turn off the Preserve Key Features toggle. This allows you to change their clothing and environment while keeping their face consistent. If you leave this toggle on, the AI will try to maintain the same clothing and background as the original images, which limits your creativity. For each prompt, make sure to include your character's name at the beginning. This tells OpenArt to use your specific character model. Also, include details about the setting, lighting, and photography style to get the best results. Let me show you what I created using this exact method. Here's my virtual influencer, Sarah, in different settings, at the beach, at a gym, and at a fancy restaurant. As you can see, the face is perfectly consistent across all images, but the clothing and environment change completely. The reason this method works so well is because we're giving the AI a complete understanding of our character from multiple angles. By training a dedicated model with these reference images, OpenArt can maintain perfect consistency no matter what prompt we use. Most people skip the multi-angle step and wonder why their results are inconsistent. They try to create a character with just one reference image, and then they're disappointed when the AI can't maintain consistency across different poses and angles. This extra effort of creating multiple angle references makes all the difference. If you want to try this out for yourself, click the link in the description to go to OpenArt. And if you use the code ROBOF20, you'll get 20% off your first month or year. This is an incredible deal, considering the value you're getting. The ability to create unlimited content with your own virtual influencer. Let me know in the comments if you try this method and what kind of virtual influencer you create. I'd love to see your results, and if you have any questions about the process, drop them in the comments and I'll do my best to help you out. And by the way, if you want to take your consistent character creation skills to the next level, I've made a video about the biggest mistakes people make when creating consistent characters. You can click right here to check it out.